Hi, how's everybody doing tonight? Oh, I'm doing well. Fixing my ear. Okay. Do I still have something to drink? I'm super thirsty. Okay. I want a candle. Whoa. That's just frankincense looking. So good. I'm gonna burn some more of that. I got a candle over here. Hold on. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I didn't prep any of this. Oh, my hair's a mess. Sorry. Yeah, let's put you down. You have something better to look at than my messy hair. So, we'll burn a little Palo Santo candle. Oh, fuck. I don't have a lighter. Oh, my goodness. I'll be back. Oh, but that's true. You're with me. You're in my ears. We're crossing the house. I'm looking for a lighter. Okay. I got one. Okay. So, I recorded a reading earlier, about an hour ago, but I fucked up my audio again. But on the plus side, I've worked through all the kinks. I think I know everything I need to know now. I mean, just when you think you know, just when you think you know what, just when you think you know, it's when you realize you don't. But yeah, no, everything is pretty settled now. My volume is good. Oh, thank goodness. I upped the volume. Oh, so, something interesting happened in my neighborhood today. Apparently, someone thought it would be a good idea to dump a bunch of used kitty litter onto one of my neighbor's cars. I live in a very upscale neighborhood. That type of behavior doesn't happen around here. So, and it happened right in front of my building. She lives in the building next over. So, I have two cats. Obviously, I was questioned. Not like accused, obviously. It was just like a, I'm hoping you have a logical explanation. Maybe it was you and it was a logical explanation kind of business. But she knew it wasn't me. That'd be the craziest thing ever. Anyways, point is, so I don't really shit on her. And that wasn't very nice. I don't appreciate it because now me and all my other neighbors in this building, because she's in the other building, now there's a bunch of fucking kitty litter clumps and doo-doos outside in front of our house where we all live. We park our car. No one can park there now. And I feel bad. The neighbor there, she moved. If she wouldn't move, I was gonna holler at her and tell her, yeah, don't get out, just don't park there. Those are turds. Because we got construction going on across the street. So it's like we everyone thinks it's like this dust and dirt, because that's all we ever see around here. But no, it's doo doo now, and that's disgusting. And I'm highly irate about it. Okay, I'm pissed. It happened right in front of my home, and I'm out there so often on my patio, and I didn't even see a dang thing. I went to bed early last night. The one night I go to bed early, girl down the street, homegirl says that she came home around 10:30 and she left the house around 8:30 and it had happened sometime in there. And I'm like, that's just nuts. And it was the one, no, not the one time. Me and my husband have been parking in our back lately because we don't want to be in the, I don't know, no idea why it happened that way. So I was like, thank goodness, because oh my God, he would have been very angry if his car had anything to do with that. So, anyways, this little story time, I'll put a timestamp to avoid story time. Um, Starting to get into timestamps. Medallion, the self. Hmm. Something tells me you've been working on yourself and you're proud. So, anyway, so I was going to suggest that maybe um, we'll look at who's, I want to say evil eye, but that's a little too mysticism-y. I'm trying to keep it light. Who's got it out for you? You know what I mean? Like who's coming out? Let's try to tap into my neighbor's energy together. you know, and you're gonna whoever's on my neighbor's collective. She's in my hood. She's my neighbor. I tell my husband all my time that's my homegirl down the street. She don't know it, but she's my homegirl. Okay, I see a lot of myself in her, and she just joined the army, I think, or maybe she's been in the army. Either way, uh, either way, she's part of my soul family, whether she knows it or not. The box, yeah. I've been inside too much tonight. Okay, so yeah, that's the question. Who is after you? Not after you. I don't like that. Who is who's hmm who's hating on you? There you go. Who's hating on you? That way it could literally be like somebody fucking threw kitty litter on your car. God, that poor girl. My poor house, my poor yard, my poor husband's shoe. I know he probably stepped in something. Anyways, point is, who's hating on you? Because that's some fucked up shit. Someone, your mom's hating on you. That's not nice, but I'm sure that's nothing but, and if it is, it's karmic. You'll figure it out. Learn your lessons. So, where will we go for clues? We're going to start with the Sibylla, because I love Sibylla. It's my favorite. Okay. Fleeting. I need to center. I'm a little all over the place. Okay. Now, who's hating on you? What kind of issues have you been having lately? I don't really care for pick a card. I like to catch the vibe, go with what's going on in my life. Like, I almost wanted to tell her, come upstairs. Let me read for you. We'll figure out who this person is. It's hating on you to that extent. That's just disgusting. That's such low negative energy to sit there and feces and I mean, who think about that? How embarrassing. You collected your kitty litter. I'll keep that. You collect your kitty litter. Disgusting. Smells like ew, you know? I got cats. I know what that bag is. Not nice. And then you put that shit in your car and you drove it over here and then you actually got out and proceeded to get close and like get all up in it, you know what I mean, like and play with poop, and that's disgusting. Okay, we're gonna timestamp past all that, but yeah, if you stayed for it, it's because you wanted to hear it. All right, so here we got a chunk. Those two are later. Who's hating on you? Okay, someone's hating on your beliefs, your work, your faithfulness and loyalty to your beliefs. Okay, who are they though? You see why they hating on you, but who are they? They'll come as a surprise to you. Okay, yeah, they're not gonna do too well. Old woman. Okay, so we got an old woman on the scene and a younger woman, Constance. Okay, so you have a very strong connection to God. You know, I always say dog backwards is God. The loyalty, you know, the companionship that dogs give. You might not be a pet person, but you can understand what I mean with the energy that a dog has for you, you know? You don't have to really earn it. They love you, you know. They will bite the hand that feeds them, though. They're not, you know what I mean? But they love you unconditionally. So, yeah, you have, and you feel like you have a service to God. So you're serving God however you see fit, whether that's literally working at a church, whatever, right? And hmm, something with your religion leads you to some abundance. So you get all of your financial abundance because of your faith. It's kind of like that. Take what you need, give what you take. Like you give it back somehow, or maybe you're trying to do this. You give it back, and the universe gives you tons of surprises to just pay your bills, all that stuff, you know, like everything kind of seems to fall in place for you. You're lucky. That comes with the bad luck too. So, or what's perceived as bad luck. See, when you're lucky, I consider myself a lucky one like that. Murphy's Law. Yes, Murphy's Law. Maybe you know about Murphy's Law. I was just talking to someone about Murphy's Law the other day. That's probably why I thought of it. But I have a dog, and his name is Murphy. He passed a few years ago. I love him. I miss him. He's so sweet. He's such a sweetheart. Best little beagle ever. And yes, he kind of had these colors. He kind of had that demeanor to him. So it literally looked like I was saw a picture of my Murphy in the corner of my eye. And Murphy's Law is, it can go wrong, will go wrong. So something tells me you're familiar with that and you're sick of it. It's okay, but get used to it. It's going to be like that for the rest of your life. Okay, yeah, you are. You're good. You've figured it out. You're like, I get it. Okay, but you secretly, to your surprise, you do enjoy going out and socializing. Maybe not leaving the house. You're hoping to socialize. And to your surprise, you will socialize. Socializing is at the very center of this conversation here. So, what are we talking about? It was originally who's hating on you. So, there, that's who's hating on you. Pleasure seekers. Be that as it may, a fuck boy, a fuck girl. Um, let's see, drunk people, men, even if I want to get specific. Three bougie men. I don't think that's who messed with my homegirl's car. But maybe it has to do with some pleasure seeking that you did. Maybe you were pleasure seeking a lot. And maybe you're just looking for love. Sigh. Oh good, I can smell the frankincense. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, something about an old woman, right? Hmm. Okay, so I get the first line, but I'm not getting the next. Not quite understanding much more than that. That's all that that's saying. So, yeah, you sigh. I'm sighing with you. All right, so who's hating on you? Who could it be? Let's go with these. So, pleasure seekers. A lot of people, multiple people. There, that's how I'll avoid that. Shuffling always eases me. I wasn't shuffling anything, I was just staring. Okay, so yeah, and fake friends. Yeah, hope, queen, the flame, and apocalypse. Okay, queen. The older woman. Let's see. I believe that's truth seeking. Okay. Okay, yeah, you seek the truth. You're loyal. You always have constant hope and faith. And these pleasure seekers are hating on your hope and your faith. Interesting. Yeah, it makes you sick. It makes you old. It makes you tired and overworked. But you're still faithful to them. To them. Like you're a queen to someone, you know? And you see your people as maybe just pleasure seekers, You're feeling worn out by them. So you're like, you know what I mean? Like you have a masses. You have a masses. You have a collective, I guess. You have an audience there. Fuck. You have an audience. And it's your flame to deal with these audience. Hmm. Maybe you're lighting a flame on the audience. Apocalypse. Maybe you wake people up. You're in some type of queen's position, and I guess people want to take your crown. Maybe people see you as very regal, Because let's not forget that lady she looks like a queen mother. So you might be a mother, queen. You might be a divine feminine. That's my divine feminine card, really, you know? Queen. Yeah, queen energy. They hate on your queen energy. So, okay. So you're surprised at this. You're surprised that people hate you clearing out some stuff. Adventures. What? There's a lot. It's too many. Come on. So, hmm, trust. You're trusting. Don't trust others right now. I don't know why I say that. I don't usually say something like this. Okay, hope, an idea. There's hope again. Hope twice. Huh? An idea, like a single acorn, can start a wondrous forest. Okay, can you see that? No. Clearing, make room for growth. Okay, so yeah, that's what you've been doing. Okay. Yeah, you're a fire starter. Apocalypse. You spark the fire with kindness. Oh wow, you're so kind. So they don't like your kindness. God, they hate on your kindness. Take respite by a pond and be kind to yourself and others. Yeah, you're always kind to people. she's stand, she's standing by the pond, sighing. You know, she dropped the rose. It's like I think she's given up on love. To be honest with you, she's even dressed in black. She might be coming back from a funeral, even like she, not a real funeral, but she's like, you know what? Fuck love. I have a duty. Oh my God, it's like Queen Elizabeth, you know, she had a duty. So she became like, you know, the only queen with no marriage or whatever, right? So maybe it's something like that. You feel you're gonna grow old and you feel like that's it, you know? Maybe that's what you were told. You're not feeling well about this. But either way, yeah, your kindness, you feel like dedicated to that. Okay, so it mm, I want to say it's a life path. It's a mission. That's your mission. You figured out your mission. So you're in the process of making room for growth. Joy. Hey, joy's coming. That's nice. Yeah, surprise joy. Okay, so what's your audience that's hating on you? You have haters in your audience. Say if you own a store, your customers are hating. Why though? You're having hope that that'll stop. But it's just constant. It's gonna be constant. There's nothing you're gonna do with it. Maybe they'll say you're old. Oh, that's not nice. Who cares? I'm old. I think I'm old. I think 34 is old. Ish. Mid-age. Mid-range. Mid-range SUV. Old and reliable like the dog. Oh. Okay. So yeah, but you have a duty to this, so you just gotta deal with it. You gotta clear it out. You know, you hope for kindness. And that's really the best you can do, but you sigh at the hate. Okay. Well, I'm sorry about that, but something about joy is on the way. So come on, give me two more cards or something, please. Yeah, you speak the truth, and people don't necessarily want to hear the truth. They'd rather hear fluff. Oh, oh my arm's tired. Okay, maybe a party lifestyle. I'm trying to think of my neighbor. She's young. I don't really think she parties. But what is it? I'm trying to guess. What could she be going through? I told myself it might have been some third party situation. Oh, wait. Pleasure Seekers is third party. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, hold up. You were caught in a surprise third party situation, but bam, you thought that this person was reliable, faithful, and you had hope that it was not true. Bam, bam, bam. And it turns out that his old lady, because he was married, came back with vengeance and delivered her form of justice towards you, but you had no fucking idea. It was all a surprise to you. What a cunt, huh? But you're the queen. You have a divine feminine about you, so this person was karmic all the way. So, yeah, death, like the apocalypse is, death. So, authenticity. Yeah, you stay true to who you are. You know that's true. Wow. Yeah, well, what's going to be their karma for fucking with you? They're not going to feel too well about this. Something's going to happen, but you're going to have joy. No idea what's going to bring you joy. You know, if I could relate it to my neighbor, I actually got to speak to her. I think she's lived next door to me for a year and a half, and I told you I call her my homegirl. If she don't know it, she my homegirl. I finally got to talk to my homegirl because of that kitty litter. So, magical powers. Yes. Okay. So that comes with your spirituality. So yeah, you're spiritually gifted. So I feel like maybe you already knew all this. So yeah, that's the second line to this story. You know? Interesting. But you're still gonna always remain a very hopeful, faithful, kind person, even though this person did this. Destiny. Okay, yeah, it was part of destiny to have this happen to you. This hate. Oh, sensuality. Yeah, brought you some type of sensuality. Yes, this is how I felt about meeting my neighbor finally. Like, yeah, I finally spoke to her. She knows that I'm not like some mean person because I have resting bitch face. I can't help it. I'm a Scorpio rising. I always look angry. It's because I got dark eyes and features. It's not because I'm actually angry. So she got to see me in conversation. So maybe now she doesn't think I'm such a bitch. So I'm sorry that she had to have kitty litter get doused on her car for that. But I have a feeling that that's something else that has nothing to do with this. And yes, this is just my silver lining in it. So maybe this is going to bring you closer to a stranger. Oh, not a stranger. Well, yes, a stranger, but a familiar stranger. This whole scene will maybe give you something like that. So let me just wrap this up. We've got bottom of the deck energy, grace. See, you handled it with grace and kindness, hope, understanding. You kept your faith with you. You stayed in your divine energy. You didn't let the hate get to you, okay? Let the fires burn. It didn't matter. You speak truth. Oh, the bridge. See, it might have built a bridge. Maybe me and her will say hi to each other. Maybe we'll be friends. I think that's cool. Do I want to say anything else? I think that's about it. Oh, here we go. I'll give you one last little sign off. What are we at? 22 minutes? Perfect. I like it. I just saw something about karma. So yeah, this was definitely, they're going to have some karma given to them for this. Hold on. Oh, because that's just disgusting. Like I said, like I don't care who you are. That's foul behavior. Okay? And foul behavior is not accepted in God's eyes. That's disgusting. Because you can deliver justice many ways, you know? So you always have to put yourself, your higher self in when you're delivering revenge or justice. And that is not how you do it. Okay? Earlier disappointments were just rehearsals for the great stuff coming your way. Never regret love. No matter how blind, it improved your vision. No matter how foolish, it made you wiser. And no matter how generous, it made you more. Hubba hubba. Okay? There. That's exactly what it was. Third party situation. Don't regret it. It gave you a piece of you. It maybe got you more in touch with your psychic, you know, got you more on your path, made you realize more. I want to say, where'd that card go? Like her. Like, it made you maybe say, you know what? Maybe take a break from love and focus more on my faith, my oh look, maybe you decided to go on a trip. See, like I said, she joined the army, so maybe you deployed something, you know what I mean? Maybe you're gonna take this awesome, hardworking, dead, loyal, constant energy and go do something great with it now. And all of that would might not have happened if you wouldn't have had to deal with such nasty behaviors. Who knows what you've dealt with, She might know exactly what it is, but long shot hoping it was us. Like I said, hoping it was me with a logical explanation, not because it was anger. I'm resting bitch face, so she might have thought maybe, I don't know. I had cats and I was like a target. But it's okay. I didn't feel targeted because I didn't do that. If I did it, it's because I want to fight you. And if I want to fight you, I'm going to be like, yeah, you saw my kitty litter? That's me. I did that. Come see me. Like, I wouldn't do that to go hide. That's crazy. So, anyways, don't be misled is under the deck. So this delayed, this make you feel like it took you off of your path, but I think it's bringing you, taking you exactly where you need to go. Okay. So no more sighs. You had to think about it, and you thought about it. Okay, so the misled card says, when fear speaks, it's always wrong, unless being chased by wildebeests. Makes me think of the Lion King. Oh, Fasa. Okay, and when love speaks, it's always right and usually bouncy. Game on. So it's saying to go relax, have some fun. The game of life is what it is, and you just got to play it and know that and know when to find, you know, know when you get called to your calling, and be grateful for how you got there, even if it ends with kitty litter on your hood. I'm thinking it was on her hood. God, that poor girl. Disgusting. So yes, I hope that doesn't happen to any of you. What's on the bottom of this deck? Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So yeah, you know what I mean? You're gonna deal with all the hate. You've dealt with it. You're strong. This is you at the end of the day. Okay? You're the shit. And you know it. Okay? I do that often. I just love it. Oh, look, and it's pink. So yeah, maybe embrace more of that in your life. Okay, bye. Have a good night.